Show you how to do a really easy pastel eye using the Pure Pigments palette from Bodyography. I'm going to use the purple tones today. It's really easy. You don't need to be intimidated by colour. It can be done with a range of colours. Like I said, I'm going to use the purple today. The yellow is really popular right now. It looks beautiful, especially coming into the warmer weather soon. Pale pinks, blues, mint green is beautiful. So it's something that's really easy to do. You get a lot of pop with just a couple of colours. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Obviously I've prepped my face, so I'm all ready to go with foundation. I'm going to start with the light purple here, and I've got a really nice soft fluffy brush. I'm just going to dab it in there, and I'm going to work across the eyelid. Always start with your brush either low or to the outer corner, simply because that's where the most colour is gonna hit, because that's where you've just popped your brush in the colour. You put it on your eye, that's where the most colour is going to land. You don't want big blobs of colour in this inner corner. So I'm going to blend it across. I'm going to go into that socket line and I'm going to blend it up. And then you can bring it a little bit underneath as well. And this is when I pull the funny faces. Makeup is easy when you layer it. So if you want more colour, just pop your brush in the colour again, and same thing on that outer corner. Through the socket line, you can dab it through the center and then always blend it up above that socket line. So the socket line is this part here, where you can feel the eye socket. If you blend it up over that, it helps enlarge the eye. Bringing it underneath gives you a nice bit of color underneath. And just keep blending until it's nice and smooth. So with pastel colors, it's really nice to bring them all the way across. You can do it right in the corner. I tend not to, because my eyes are quite small, so that can shrink them a little bit. I'm going to show you some tips about that as well. A really great tip, especially when you're dealing with strong colors or dark colors, grab your powder foundation or your translucent powder and just pop a really heavy layer under the eye, because that's going to catch any of the dust that falls out. And then later when we finish, we just sweep that off, and that takes all the colour away with it, so we don't get big dark circles under our eyes, especially when you're working with purple. Nobody wants to have purple under their eyes. With the pastel eye, it's really easy to just bring it straight across the lid, through the socket, up a little bit over the socket line, underneath, and that's your wash of colour. That's mostly what we're going to do today. Okay, pure and simple. We've got a beautiful pastel wash. I've popped some white liner underneath on my bottom waterline just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. You can leave it there and just pop on some mascara and you're ready to go. My eyes, I feel, are a little bit small, so I like to make them look a little bit larger. To do that, I'm going to use this darker colour. So it's not a lot darker, it's just a little bit darker than the pastel that I've used. I'm going to pop through that. And this is where we get the dark fallout through the bottom, so it can be good to have that powder base. So I'm just going to bring that through on the lash line and a little bit underneath. So bringing that through that lash line, I like to come a little bit across halfway. You can come all the way in the middle if you like, but then that shrinks the eyes back in again. So I go across about 2/3 across, and I'm going to go about 1/3 underneath. Then I like to give it a little bit of flick in the corner, and then come through and blend that out a little bit as well. So you can see the difference between my eyes. That one gives it a little bit more definition, whereas this one's still really soft. I'm going to pop some mascara on and show you the difference of my Bodyography Epic Lash. It's a waterproof mascara. It comes off in warm water. It creates like little tubes on the eyelashes, so it's amazing. It does not come off for tears, for rain, for swimming. It's fantastic. So just come through with your mascara. I like to get right in at the roots to give you that nice depth. And I'm gonna finish this, not make you watch me pull funny faces. Okay, finished my mascara. You can see the difference. This one's sort of really soft and light. You can see that white waterline pop. This one's got a little bit more definition. I'm just gonna finish off with some Pink Martini lip gloss from Bodyography. If you're brave, you can go for a really nice bright colour. Hot pink is really good with pastel purple eyes, or you can just keep it really soft and neutral. And a gloss always looks really good because the pure pigments are matte. it's really nice to have a gloss lip to sort of balance it out a little bit. So I've evened up my eyes now, we're all done. It's just really simple, beautiful pastel wash. You can line your eyelash line if you like a little bit more definition, or you can leave it just really clear and clean. When I do yellow, I like to put like a warm brown around my eyeline, which is really nice. Play with mint greens, pastel blues, pinks, have fun.